Ito as a dad would be the funniest thing ever.
Would you say he's a DILF?
Was he a DILF? Welcome to Genshin Would You Rather. Today, Coley and I will be answering questions submitted by you guys, so buckle up. Feel free to play along with us in the comments below. Before we get started, just wanted to let you know that I just launched a merch collection. You want a cute anime girl in your shirt? Bam! You want not a cute anime girl in your shirt? Bam! Link is in the description. Go cop your Koomaxx merch while supplies last. Thank you so much for your support. Now let's get back to the video. Provided you would not be killed, would you rather go on a date with the Raiden Shogun puppet, Enjo the Abyss Lector, or Experiment 2 aka Sus Albedo?
Sussy Albedo, goddamn.
There's so many options here that are solid.
I'm an Albedo enjoyer. I wouldn't say full-on lover, but he is very pretty.
I'm gonna go with the Abyss Lector. Don't judge me. I don't know what it is. He's tall. He's like a masked man. He has these like pointy shoulders. I don't know what it is.
Hey man, I'm a Fall Legacy girl all the way, so I get you.
So yeah, I'm going on a date with the Abyss Lector, but like not when he's Enjo, like only after he's transformed.
I might go with Raiden Shogun puppet. It's like Pinocchio, but sexy, but I don't know. Would you rather go to an Ikea with Don Slave or go on a Target run with Kaya? This is so stupid. I love it.
So stupid. Okay, all right, we gotta break this down a little bit. So Ikea is an overwhelming location, so overstimulating, and Target is wholesome, but it's not as like exhilarating, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, you know, you go there when you just need something familiar and to surround yourselves with just, I don't know, toilet paper.
Yes. And you like go through the aisles like smelling candles with Kaya and like pushing your hands into the pillows.
Aww.
But I love Dane's. Like he's in my top 3 for Genshin guys, above Kaya, I would say. You get a little closer when you suffer with somebody, you know what I mean? Like we're both suffering in Ikea in tandem. It just sounds nice.
Seeing him navigate and try to be like, what, how do you, would be so funny.
You know that boy would be getting lost AF in an Ikea.
And
he would like
food court.
The food court. He'd be like, I want some meatballs. And you're like, where are you going? And then you go up to the front desk and you have to like send out a PA notice like, I'm looking for a tall blonde man. I'm going Danes with Ikea just because that just sounds eclectic. It sounds interesting. I think we'd have a fun story to tell.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ikea and Don Slave as well. It's a perfect situation for shenanigans.
Would you rather, when you're injured, be cared for by Hu Tao or Bennett?
Oh, just imagining this. Like you're passed out on the floor and you wake up and Hu Tao's just in the process of embalming you.
Oh god! Or she's like trying to sneakily take you out so she can get the money for your funeral.
Oh, but with Bennett, you know he'd be trying his best, but he'd be trying to, I don't know, use splints for your leg. It's like, oh, sorry, the wood broke. Let me, drop the band-aids.
He thought it was alcohol, but it was actually like chocolate milk or something that he's pouring into your wound. I would rather be cared for by Hu Tao. I think she has more like medical knowledge.
Yeah, she knows the human body at least. Would you rather work at Angel Share with D-Luke or work at the Catsdale with Diona?
D-Luke would be sort of like an awkward shift, but I feel like it'd be a fun challenge to get him to open up. I would want to become his best friend if I worked with him.
It's a challenge at that point. But with Diona, you say something and she goes off on like how much she hates the Mondstadt wine industry and then she's crying about her daddy issues.
Nope. I just think it would be a more chill shift if you worked with D-Luke. So I'm gonna go with that.
I will also go with Angel Share and D-Luke.
This is a high quality question. Would you rather go to a Childe Ed Sheeran concert or a Yoonjin opera concert?
Is this even a question?
Is it Ed Sheeran like dressed as Childe? Is Childe Ed Sheeran?
With Yoonjin, you get culture, you get a beautiful lady singing, teaching you like history and all that.
But Childe's in love with the shape of you. He's in love with your body. Yeah, no, absolutely. I would go to the opera concert as well. Although I would say, like, I think the audience would be hilarious at the Childe concert.
Partially people there because they seriously love Ed Sheeran Childe. Other people are there for the memes and ironically.
You say Childe Ed Sheeran as if it's like some weird hot, like it's like Childe with Ed Sheeran's arms and he has like his left foot. He's like a failed science experiment.
Albedo's failed creation. Would you rather get hit on by a hilly churl or Albert? Albert.
Oh no.
Barbara Stalker.
No, no, no. The fact that I'd rather get hit on by a hilly churl than like a human says horrible things about Albert.
People do make spicy art of the hilly troll, surprisingly enough.
Well, it's the next Beauty and the Beast moment.
Tale as old as time, and then it's just me leaving you.
Beauty and the Meow.
Oh my god, an Albert's Gaston!
Oh no.
Someone write this, please. I need to read this fic.
We need an animatic of this on my desk at 10 p.m. stat.
I think I'm gonna go with Hilly Churl.
Yeah, now you've convinced me. Would you rather have Amber's Baron Bunny or Fischl's familiar Oz?
Oz, I feel like, would have some great back and forth, and he'd be a nice companion. But Baron Bunny is so useful.
Fischl was the last 4-star I never got until like just recently, and I've never used her. But isn't Oz like kind of like snarky?
I mean, he has a bit of an attitude on him, I think.
As you're going about your day, he would just be like, "Oh, okay, you're doing that." Shut up.
Sass you.
You're like, "Does this outfit make me look fat?" And he's like, well.
Yeah, maybe Baron Bunny would be a better option just because if Albert's chasing you, just ka-chow.
I kind of want to try Oz just because I think birds are dope, and like I've always wanted to have a pet crow or something. But if he sasses me, he's out. I'm gonna throw him out the window.
He's on thin ice. Would you rather have Ayato as a brother or Ito as your dad?
Your dad? Ito as a dad would be the funniest thing ever. He would be the king of DiGiorno.
Are you winning, son?
Right. All your friends would love him, but he would be like embarrassing you all the time.
Would you say he's a DILF?
Was he a DILF? I could see it. Ayato is a brother though. He's very like, we don't know the most about him yet because he's not in the game as of recording this, but he's pretty reserved, right? Like I feel like he wouldn't be around a whole lot.
I feel like he's busy and kind of distant, and he has that reserved sort of aura, but if you get him in the right circumstances, he's secretly kind of gremlin-ish. I mean, he carries around milk tea with him, you know?
Oh, that's so true. He's the boba king. Something about that boba really just like gives a better picture of who he is. I think he said like he would kill for his family, right? And he's very protective. Honestly, like I'm a little reserved too, so I'm gonna go with Ayato, and we would just like go get boba together, have a nice brother-sister time.
Gosh, I just would be mourning the fact that if Ayato was my brother, he's just so good looking. It's a waste.
That is a valid reason to not pick him as your brother. I feel that.
I just really enjoy the himbo energy that Ito gives off, so I think I'd choose Ito as my dad.
I think these are both good options. See, I'm not that into Ayato, like, so I'm gonna pick him as my brother. I think I can see us having a fun little time.
And like with Ito's bug hunting, it'd be really cute because like imagine like you're a little kid and he's helping you catch bugs with those little nets.
Aw, that would be really
so
sweet.
Wholesome.
Despite the DiGiorno dad status, I think Ito would be a good dad. All right, well, that was all the questions for this video. Thank you, Coley, for joining. Again, as always, this was very fun.
Thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure to do these with you.
And like last time, there is a part 2 up on Coley's channel with more questions if you'd like to go check those out. Also, thank you guys for submitting your questions in the first place. We did this through a community tab thing. These were some goofy questions. We'll probably do this again in the future, so.
Y'all are unhinged.
Definitely. But anyway, feel free to leave comments in the comment section below if you have any other questions you want us to answer in the future. Have a good rest of your day. Feel free to play along, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.